哎呦，先说这个我没有玩过。哦，
Ciao, I'm Julia. Julia Kay. I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but
我靠，这个画
I
质
don't know where to begin. There is so much that
好到我会顿呢。
I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
No, little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes, I know that when it's foggy, the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers. I like the
这
lady
好
I've
奇怪的东
decided,
西哦。
Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me. Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her, and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story, even if it's foggy outside? Please. Oh, please. Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it, it sounded like a new and more mesmerizing tale. Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
这就是标准的害怕啊，又想要看。
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
我是素描呢。
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island. So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
啊？
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy. So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl. They searched everywhere, but the girl's body was never found. Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady, has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises, the White Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
大声说
I'm a little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I stop reading, my little sparrow?
No, Nanny. Daddy always tells me that fear must be faced.
哎呦
Go ahead.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Good night, Nanny.
Good night, my love.
Hello 这是比较偏惊悚啊，不知道恐不恐怖。
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house. I enjoyed setting up cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
来了吗？啊？哎呀，应该在诡异的地方，你看。你看我这。啊？
Reel off the film. Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film. Put the new film in. Close the camera. Load the film.
没错，它就是古董相机。就现在一个应该蛮贵的，也买不到了吧？
Activate the timer.
哦，原来是这样用的。哎呦，哦，
Almost ready. Now to bring the image
我
into
这相机有屌
focus.
怎么聚焦？
There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see
Oh.
what it is.
开镜头。哦！
What? Is that a person? I must help
有
them.
没有看到？哎呀！快！
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a rude awakening. So terrible.
Wow. 闪呢、别讲迄个哦。
I instantly noticed that the
Oh,
person
各位要
was
下来了。
wearing one of my dresses. I was scared.
哎呀，
I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself. Only when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister, my twin, a part of me, dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
哎呦
I
干！
have to stay calm. Martha is not dead. It's not possible.
啊娘喂！
It's not true. There's no need to worry. Everything is fine. Everything will be fine. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
这惊悚，我就跟你讲惊悚的。
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
What are you doing?
Go, Eric, run!
关我屌事哦！
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha.
哦，
I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
哦，他以为她是他姐姐，是不是？他妈
I
是不
would
是？
have to pretend to be Martha. Forever.
啊娘喂！结果他们两个双胞胎啊，所以他就误认以为是他。他以为她是姐姐吧？哎呦！
O Lord who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered for Martha's soul.
对啊，
Into
第一
your
个
hands I
已经
also
就是他去
entrust
救
my
她，
spirit, so that
然后
I
他
may
就
be
是
reunited with her in perpetual light,
好像溺死吧
to？never suffer the desolation of
就
purgatory.
溺死啊！我也不知道
Please
哎。
grant her
刚才
eternal
看他
rest,
就
O
已经浮
Lord,
在
and
水
may
面上。
eternal light shine upon her.
对啊，就是
Did you remember to light
看到他就已经在水面上了。
People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do. Books, books, and more books. In our villa, there must be 10 times more than even here.
哎呀！
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital. July 17th, 1944. Our family is deeply saddened and is thinking of you during this extremely difficult time. Ernesto E. and family. July 17th, 1944. Our hearts are with you and we share your grief in the wake of the tragic loss of your dearest Julia. July 17th, 1944, Ministry of War. Director General for Conscripts and NCOs. We are grieving over your sudden loss and we send you our heartfelt condolences. The Lieutenant Colonel Rapporteur. An old painting. I find it so sad. It communicates a sense of deep solitude to me.
我记得要找线索，怎么挖沟的？解谜啊，有点像解
There's no reason to use the phone right now.
惊悚解谜。
For a moment I thought I saw...
哦
No, that's not possible. There must be this whole situation making me see things that don't exist.
哎呀，你看，有些东西啊，
A telegraph
不要乱碰啊。
box. I know how to use it. Daddy taught me. 这是要干嘛？哦，赖打了，可以哦。可怕的东西都有在玩，不是只会看戏。
When you're done, can you come and get the flowers, please? Or send Martha if you like.
Never a moment's peace. Even at a time like this. She can't sit still for a second. Daddy's oboe. We were preparing a really nice duet together. On the rare occasions he's at home, that is. Daddy, Mummy, and my grandparents. It seems almost impossible that Father is a soldier. Mother would have been more suitable if she wasn't a woman. Daddy's canes. They are so beautiful, but I can't say why, but they have always scared me. When Mummy asks for something,
他妈真的
there's
是很
no
烦。
escaping it.
你让我找
My
一下
dog's
线索嘛。
basket, or should I say, the new dog's basket. I don't remember what happened to my first dog, but when I think of him, I feel despair. I don't need that right now. Riding bikes around here is beautiful. These are Mummy and Daddy's bikes, though. Mine is outside.
啊哈，去拿花，去拿花。啊。
Everything always has to be perfect with her.
哎，什么声音？
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice. È cessata la pioggia.
不要吓人哦！
La mia barba è bionda.
哦，我放哪里啊？
Parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi speciali.
谁可以跟我说要放哪里？哦，谁？他身上不该不能放，怪怪的哦。
What's happening? Who closed the door?
谁在关门啊？诡异的哦！跟你讲，里面只有他爸。
Erich,
Hey.
Erich, wake up. Do
Oh,
you
ta
think it's
mama.
appropriate to sleep
你
here?
妈关的
Of，all places.
What? Hmm? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
偷听有没有？
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No, no. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irena? Julia is dead.
还有，
What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right?
哦
And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it?
Oh，
Her fault for Martha being deaf and for you being infertile. Do you think it's the right time for this? Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her.
哦，现在这个主角，
Do you
女主
realize
角就是茱莉亚。
Of course I realise. I get it.
No.
Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me.
他们竟然以为是
She
他姐
always。brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all.
哦哟，
You're crazy.
哦
I'm the crazy one? Me? They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you? What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we? Nothing. I miss you, Julia.
快赶快惊啊！
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich Kay was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
Mother didn't seem to suffer from the situation. All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not
哦，
having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Oh 傻小。哦，已失去是吧？他的离婚。哦。 哎呀，
Martha has lost her soul.
诡异哦。
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
什么？ 什么？我窃取他的身份吗？ 卖黑给哦，我笑人哦。哎呦，干嘛？他想看嘛？哦。哦，这个有点血腥哦，这个。哎呦，嘎狂！好，现在一定要看是不是？哦，算了，愈看愈惊。很惊悚哦。但是你真的很敢看呢，真的。哦。
It was just a dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed. Instead, her bed is empty and this is reality. This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now... Martha had asked for a picture of me to put in this frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate. She used to say that those were the signs of my soul. Can a photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
相机，这个写那么。
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
有解谜了啦。
Scary fairy tales. Everything seems to be scary lately. Yet everything here is so beautiful and bright. Even more scary fairy tales.
这都恐怖的童话故事。哎呦！
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
选一件来。我要选哪一件呢？衬衫哦。啊，中规中矩。
I always keep my trinket box locked. Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. The butterfly collection that Daddy made for me. Nanny will be visiting me soon. I'm already dressed. It's me with the nanny. Or maybe it was Martha. No one can remember.
谁给你衬衫控？不要乱讲。
It's July 18th.
还是你要换另外一件？
I'm already dressed.
可恶！不能没有钥匙啊！干，只能出去是不是？
Everything I need is always in my bag.
哎呦，
The key to my trinket box.
水哦！
Here is my diary.
Ah,
July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary. We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was little. Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is
就是一些
wonderful.
兔子，有没有？
He's
他画了
always
一些
hanging
兔
around
子。
here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now.
哦，
July 16th, 1944. There's something creepy about the woods. Every time I'm at the lake, I get a strange feeling. Maybe it's the legend of the White Lady playing tricks on me. I get weird ideas. I think that there is this presence. Then I think I'm just being crazy. Anyway, crazy or not, I want to take some pictures. I'm not scared. In fact, I'd say I'm excited. I've made arrangements with Martha. She's coming to the lake with me tomorrow to set up 2 new cameras with timers, and we'll see what we can photograph. Not before a good swim, of course. To be honest, Martha doesn't like photography all that much, and
It's a bit
recently
sour.
she's gone off swimming too. But she does like spending time with me by teasing me. Then, when she gets bored, she disappears into her books, and I do my own thing. We feel right when we're together. July 6th.
哦吼，懂懂懂懂。
Yes, Erich, I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think?
This is not the right key.
What did you say?
I must get her key if I want to know what's inside her trinket box.
Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light.
钥匙，
So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
谁有看到他
They
钥匙？
really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them. I need to be careful not to
Oh.
talk, or I will be in serious
对了
trouble.
对了，那个他姐好像是，就是有点听不太到，所以他现在以为是他姐。他没钥匙啊！唱个对，来，算了，出去。
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here. It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room? As a child, when I spent those short years with the nanny, this was my room.
诡异诡异的哦。
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Mummy is right, though. Martha always read everything. It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out all day. The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them. Brutal assassination in San Casciano. Julia Kay, a
哦，我必须要和他做一样的事情，免得
young woman from a respectable family, brutally murdered near her home.
哎呀，
Carabinieri investigates. A possible political motive emerges. Martha was not killed by politics or war. She was killed by something much closer and much less clear. I will find out the truth. Julia Kay. First improvements in food registry. Firm bulwark even in the skies.
哦，懂了。
Chocolate, a privilege for few people in these times. For Julia, to take more and more photos. Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here. Bread, butter, jam and coffee. Martha's typical breakfast. I prefer honey and milk, but I'll have to adapt to her tastes, obviously.
感觉又要探索。
There might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
有什么东西吗？我们给啊。
One of Daddy's many photos. Who knows who these other people are? War. Always war. Even in paintings. Dante's Inferno illustrated by Dore. Always hanging cheery things.
这感觉是那个什么搜寻解谜的。
Old photographs that father took of this house.
哦，来过。
Orgy Bonsi. On the day of St. Alexis,
哎
the
呀，
battle rages in the city tormented by Anglo-American bombing. Our Lady of Carmel, a company of the Falchium Regiment,
Florence, July 15th, 1944.
哦，
General Erich K. As per our prior agreement, we are sending you military encrypted communication material. The device must remain hidden and secret. Hail. Feld Mascherallo, Carl H.
我很怕他突然蹦起来，你知道吗？惊到。
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry.
干，
But with a
铁
German
定有怪
general
东
for
西，我跟你讲
father,。food is never scarce. Lorenzini haberdashery. 5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
哦，哎呦，哦，这是红酒。
These could be of use to me. Mummy's sewing machine. She learnt how to sew because nobody else could do it to her liking. Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good? Our wine. Daddy is so proud of it.
哦呦，这是冲洗室是不是？等一下哦，这一定有很多秘密啊！我跟你讲。
These workbenches fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry. This is where Nanny's husband made my dolls. The puppets I used to play with were made here. I never knew that when I was a child. They always told me that a fairy brought them. I didn't really believe them, but it was nice to think that. When I was little, these barrels seemed enormous. I thought I could live inside one.
我都探索完了哈，我要去冲洗室哦。洗橡皮的所在啦，诡异的，有没有？哎呀
Daddy set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to. There are 3 baths when developing photos. The development bath, then the first rinse, and then the fixing bath. The second rinse is done directly in the sink afterwards. Daddy had this device brought here last week. It's old, but still works. He has always loved everything technological. Before I can use the enlarger, I should take a photo.
哦。 我要去拍照。哦，看这个风景不错呢。我这有吃小能哦，这个。啊，你要喂。 哎，小鸟啊，我怎么拍？哦，有。OK， 晚安。啊？哦。还要拍照？啊，你要位置。
Excellent. I've taken the picture, now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
这是拍照游戏吗？
Daddy recently became a general in the German army. He used to take pictures on the front lines, but now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
对，要刚刚好就对了。来咯，对啦。
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly. Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
诶，哦，接下来没有没有没有，相框。哦哦。 地下室肯定有一个，在哪里？相框嘞，我看呀。
This fabric is not new to me, yet I do not think I have ever seen it in the house.
这个啦。
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
"微笑吗？我得不懂还在玩什么就是解谜而已嘛。
It's always a thrill to develop a photo. You can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film, a kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph the dead. But nowadays, almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly or they'll think I'm crazy. Yes, this is me. No one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the slightest doubt, and nor did Martha. It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
奇怪，奇怪嘞。
I was obsessively thinking about Martha and what had happened. But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now I had taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory. Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
又是这恐怖的晚上。哎呀！
I don't have the courage to use the phone. Not right now. It's dark and I can't turn on the lights. It's dangerous. I'll need a flash for the camera. I can look for it amongst Daddy's things in the room below his bedroom.
卧房。啊。哦。帮他拍照的。找不到他钥匙啊！真小子，是不是？压力也大呢。够，好枪哦！
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques. July 18th. Everything has changed. I feel like a different person. The best part of me left with Martha. My enthusiasm.
就是这里吗？
Here's the camera flash. Now I can photograph Martha even in the dark. Daddy's stuff. War maps. I've heard everything will play out on this new defensive line.
啊，碎！没有东西了吧？啊，你要有哦，这油画布有没有？熟悉的。啊。一定要这么恐怖就对了。诶，靠，我什么都看不到哎。这学哪用啊？哦哦哦，懂了懂了。
Dan, it would be nice to have you always by my side.
有了有了
Even if it's just a picture.
有了有了。冲洗相片，先冲好了啦，不管了。这根本就是摄影师养成计划嘛！哎。
A lens and a roll of infrared film.
是哦，
They can photograph what the naked eye cannot see.
肉眼看不到的，有没有？哎，
Blue filter, ideal for indoor photos. Orange filter, when there is fog, it improves the image by giving it some contrast. With this lens, I can shoot very close up.
很诡异耶，老实说。不要吓人哦。好。
A photograph is both the present and the past, like a dead body. I don't know what I'm expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone who has died. Her face can no longer tell me if what happened was my fault. I should have known that already. All I can do is head to the lake and get those rolls.
啊，鸟喂，非常压抑的一个游戏啊。要怎么走？对。请问湖在好远哦！哇，这个路痴看不懂哎，我跟你讲，这路痴看不懂哦。好了，背起来了。
The forest is very dark. The lighter will not be enough. Better to use the gas lamp.
煤气灯啊！你刚好煤气灯。入口。哦，哎，真的是哦。一定要这么晚，然后去一个这么诡异的地方就对了。搞不懂你在想什么。
I love the night, but this night scares me. In the dark, I can feel all the harm I
地图，
caused.
我需要地图。有了，知道了
It's。getting closer with each step. I feel it brushing up against me like a cold wind. I hurt Martha. The closer
哎，真的是哦。
I get to the lake, the more certain I am of this. How could it not be? I killed her to steal the love that everyone felt for her but didn't feel for me. How could I have done such a thing?
哎呦，快了，拍咪呀哦。这也要拍？要小心啊！够香呢！哦。
German soldiers. Daddy ordered patrols to be carried out near the house, but how could they have lost a helmet? God only knows.
这是干嘛的啊？晚上没事来这里，哎呀，真是，哎，不妥啊！哎呀，这个音效真的很靠北，真的。哎，我走错了，没有啊。
Oh no! Damn lamp! Luckily I still have my lighter with me.
这气势！哦！干，我有吓到，干！哇！要死哦，这个，哎，干还敢惊呢？先去这个好了。这个吧，哈。
The cameras are somewhere around here. Two cameras left.
干，这怎么去呀？先走直接下去是不是？看到。
One more camera to collect. 有了。 A shred of fabric here in the woods. How strange. Let's take a photo of it and leave it where it is. That's it. I've got them all. These films are going to help me understand what happened. Now I should rush home to develop them. How could it have ended up here? It looks familiar.
这嘛嘞？压力好大，你知道吗？这压力有点大哦。啊，没事哦，早上不拿，晚上拿，哎，真的是哦。当了，干，然后我散步时就要看一下地图。我会惊死，这真正会惊呢。哎呦！啊！哎！唔通哦！去！哎！哎呀！要怎么走啊？哎！有人啊！哎呀！ 错了吗？什么鬼地方啊？这什么鬼地方？哎呀哎呀，你看。 哎哎，哦，哎呦，哦。 哦，啊家伙，这做的太像了吧？这个，哦，哦 ，My God！ 哎耶！啥会？嘿嘿嘿嘿，嘿！我看不懂，我看不懂，我 game over 了吗？
Oh, yet another nightmare.
Oh.
She entered my dreams once more. Maybe she wants to talk to me. What am I saying? Fairy tales coming true. Yet I feel... No, these are the thoughts of a crazy person, and I'm not crazy.
天哪！还有，哦，这个，
Damn it, what's all this blood? I'm not due yet, and there's a lot more than usual. What's happening to me?
哦，
Am I going to be joining Martha sooner than I thought?
是一直
I have
都
to
这么
wash up
多
and
的
do
吗？
what
还
needs
是
to be done. If I'm sick, I have little time. The truth awaits me. It must be hidden within those rolls.
啊鸟喂！好啦，今天就先玩到这里哦。祝各位晚安，那我们下次再见喽，拜。